Have you ever woken up with a sense of unease? A subtle whisper of anxiety about the day ahead? The unknown challenges lurking around the corner? We all face moments of uncertainty, don't we? The world outside our windows often feels tumultuous, unpredictable, even a little bit overwhelming. Natural to safety, security, and peace in a world often offers anything but. We long for refuge, a place where our souls can find rest. But where can we find such a sanctuary in the midst of life's storms? The promise of dwelling. For centuries, countless souls have turned to a profound source of comfort, a timeless hymn that whispers promises of divine protection and unwavering peace. Today, we're going to unlock the power of Psalm chapter 91, a sacred text that isn't just ancient poetry, but a living, breathing blueprint for a life lived under God's watchful eye. It begins with a powerful invitation. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Think about that for a moment. To dwell. It's not a fleeting visit, is it? It's about making your home in the very presence of God. It's about intentional closeness. Now here's a quick thought. When was the last time you truly felt at home, utterly safe, completely secure, defining the secret place? So what exactly is this secret place? Is it a physical location? A hidden cave in the Himalayas, perhaps? Not quite. The secret place isn't found on any map. It's a spiritual posture, a state of heart and mind where you consciously choose to make God your dwelling. It's a place of intimacy, trust, and surrender. It's where you retreat from the noise of the world and connect with the divine. Imagine a child running into their parents' arms, that feeling of absolute security. That's the essence of dwelling in this secret place. It's where our anxieties begin to melt away and a deep, abiding peace takes root. Act 2. Unveiling divine protection, the shadow of the Almighty. And when we dwell in this secret place, we abide under the shadow of the Almighty. What an incredible image. Think of a vast protective shadow shielding you from the scorching sun or the howling winds. This shadow isn't about darkness. It's about divine covering, ultimate protection. It's the assurance that you are not alone, that a powerful force is constantly at work on your behalf. This isn't just a nice thought. It's a foundational truth for a life of unshakable faith. It sounds almost too good to be true, doesn't it? Well, keep listening, because it gets even better. Protection from snares and pestilence. Psalm chapter 91 goes on to declare, "Surely he shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence." In our modern world, the snare of the fowler can represent anything that seeks to trap us. Financial worries, toxic relationships, the constant distractions of technology, or even self-doubt. And perilous pestilence? It's not just about physical illness, though it certainly includes that. It speaks to anything that seeks to corrupt, diminish, or destroy our peace and well-being, both physically and spiritually. But the promise here is clear: deliverance, God's active intervention in our lives to pull us out of danger. This promise brings an incredible sense of relief, doesn't it? Feathers, wings, and truth. He shall cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you shall take refuge. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. This imagery is so tender, so comforting. Picture a mother bird sheltering her young under her wings, a symbol of gentle yet powerful care and protection. And then, the ultimate weapon, his truth. In a world full of shifting sands and fleeting trends, God's truth is our immovable foundation. It's our defense against deception, our guide through confusion. When we anchor ourselves in truth, fear loses its grip. What truth are you currently leaning on for strength in your life? No terror by night, no arrow by day. The psalm continues to paint a picture of comprehensive protection. You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day. This isn't just about literal threats. The terror by night can be those nagging anxieties that surface when the world is quiet, those late-night worries that steal our sleep. The arrow by day represents the sudden, unexpected challenges, the criticisms, the setbacks that can strike us when we least expect them. But Psalm chapter 91 assures us, when we dwell in the Most High, fear does not have the final say. We are not victims. We are protected. 1,000 may fall. And perhaps one of the most astonishing promises, 1,000 may fall at your side and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. This isn't a guarantee that we won't face trials or witness hardship. We live in a fallen world, and challenges are inevitable, but it is a promise of personal preservation for those who trust in God. It means that even in the midst of widespread difficulty, we can experience a unique measure of divine protection. It gives us a profound sense of hope and resilience, knowing that even when chaos erupts around us, we are safeguarded. But how exactly does this protection manifest in our daily lives? Act 3. Living in the light of His promise. Beholding the reward of the wicked. Only with your eyes shall you look and see the reward of the wicked. This isn't about gloating or seeking revenge. It's about witnessing the natural consequences of living outside of God's protective embrace. It serves as a stark reminder of the importance of aligning our lives with His principles. When we choose to dwell in His secret place, we are set apart, not by our own merit, but by His grace. It deepens our understanding of the contrast between a life lived in fear and a life lived in faith. Your refuge, your habitation, the psalm then reiterates and strengthens the core message. Because you have made the Lord, who is my refuge, even the Most High, your dwelling place, no evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling. This is a powerful because it connects our conscious choice to make God our refuge with the tangible outcomes of His protection. It's a reminder that our active participation in faith unlocks these incredible blessings. This isn't passive hope, it's active trust. And when we actively trust, a sense of deep excitement about our future begins to stir within us. Angelic protection. For He shall give His angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways. In their hands they shall bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone. This is a beautiful testament to the unseen forces at work on our behalf. Divine intervention isn't always dramatic and visible. Sometimes it's the subtle guidance, the averted accident, the unexpected helpful hand. It's the assurance that even when we're unaware, heavenly protection is actively engaged in our lives. It's a truly humbling thought, isn't it? Knowing you're not just protected by God, but that His very angels are assigned to watch over you. Treading on lions and cobras, you shall tread upon the lion and the cobra, the young lion and the serpent you shall trample underfoot. This imagery speaks to our ability to overcome formidable obstacles and seemingly insurmountable challenges. The lion and cobra represent powerful, deceptive, and dangerous forces, both external and internal, that seek to intimidate us. But when we are aligned with God, we are given the authority to overcome them. This instills a sense of courage and a righteous urgency to stand firm in our faith, knowing we have the power to conquer. The Lord's response, deliverance and honor. The psalm then shifts to God's direct declaration. Because He has set His love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he has known my name. This is the divine response to our devotion. When we choose to love God, to know His character, and to trust in His name, He actively intervenes. He doesn't just protect, He delivers and elevates. He honors those who honor Him. This is a powerful incentive, a deep encouragement to nurture our relationship with the divine. Answered, prayer and long life. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. This is a comprehensive promise of divine presence, responsiveness, and fulfillment. God promises to be with us in trouble, not necessarily to remove all trouble, but to walk through it with us, delivering us and honoring us. And the promise of long life isn't just about years. It's about a life lived fully, purposefully, and with the deep satisfaction that comes from knowing God's salvation. What more could we ask for? Recap and call to action for daily practice. So, what have we learned about Psalm chapter 91? It's more than just a beautiful poem. It's a profound invitation to dwell in the presence of the Most High, a powerful declaration of divine protection from every conceivable threat, and an assurance of God's active involvement in our lives. It's a reminder that spiritual growth isn't just about accumulating knowledge, it's about applying these truths daily. Starting your day with Psalm chapter 91 is a conscious act of inviting God's protection and peace into every moment. It's a strategic move for a blessed and happy life. Isn't it time we made this powerful prayer a daily habit? Imagine waking up each morning, intentionally wrapping yourself in these promises. How would your day unfold differently? What anxieties would melt away? What opportunities would you suddenly see with fresh eyes? The power of consistent prayer and a deep relationship with God is truly transformative. In fact, many people have experienced dramatic shifts in their lives simply by embracing the power of prayer. If you've been touched by the power of Psalm chapter 91 and are curious about how prayer can profoundly change your life, I invite you to dive deeper. On your screen now, you'll find a link to another powerful video on our channel, Real Life Testimonies: How Prayer Changed My Life. Click on it to discover inspiring stories of individuals whose lives were completely transformed through the power of prayer. Let their experiences ignite your faith and show you what's truly possible. Don't miss it.